Fox in a box. Another day in paradise. If you're watching this in the United States, congratulations for surviving yet another Thanksgiving. And welcome to Black Friday. It's been a really strange year, as you all know, and Thanksgiving yesterday was challenging in new ways. We had a big Zoom dinner party with people all over the country speaking to us and staring at us on a TV attached to the table. Odd. Anyway, Black Friday is when many Americans go out there and shop till they drop. And this is something that doesn't just take place today. It's something that in general we each do individually. It's just that on Black Friday, the society at large, or the organizations that control advertising, media, and consumer spending, have decided that we should all engage in this behavior today, that we shouldn't just keep it to ourselves. We shouldn't just exhaust our resources alone, that we should come together and do it as a society. So I think this idea of shop till you drop is a very interesting lens that I want to turn around, because I think it's like describing an addict who is already in the bar with the drink in their hand. So what you're describing isn't very useful, because it's what led to the person being in that place, in that situation, that is most important and most informative. Why are you out there engaged in shop till you drop? Because if we switch those words around, what we can see is that the way most of us live our lives is drop till you shop. So we allow ourselves to become depleted. We allow ourselves to get weaker and weaker and weaker in physical and psychological domains, so that we then have a coping mechanism come in to save the day, shopping. So we are dropping all day long until suddenly shopping is the one thing that our brain has decided is going to fix it. So then when we go shop, we don't just shop, we shop till we drop, repeating the cycle and creating this endless feedback loop. So how do we get out of this? How do we get out of the drop till you shop, shop till you drop cycle? By slowing down, by taking breaks, by letting things fill you up, by letting them touch you, by interacting in ways that are physically and emotionally moving in relation to the real world and real people and real objects and real activities, and soaking there. And then when you've gotten the nectar out of that moment, you can take another step. But what we're trained to do is what Tony Robbins calls constant and never-ending improvement, or what David Allen calls getting things done, where we simply knock things off a list. But the result is that our physical, embodied, emotional being cannot take constant and never-ending improvement or engagement or getting things done. It needs breaks. It needs to touch the real world. It needs to touch the ground. So this makes me think of the difference between Superman and the Hulk and their ability to fly. The Hulk has to push off at the ground, and he can launch himself really, really far, looks like flying, but then he's got to come down again and touch the ground. Whereas Superman is the left hemisphere of the brain. He can just fly without ever touching the ground. He can just fly because, well, I feel like flying. I think I can. I think I can. Well, we want to get rid of that I think I can mentality, and we want to touch the ground and see what we can. I touch the ground, what's possible, rather than I think I can fly. Well, let's practice jumping and see what's available to us there. So when we're flying through our to-do lists, when we're flying through our holidays, when we're flying through our work or exercise regimens or whatever it is that you're flying through, stop, pause, let it sink in, touch the ground, and then push off again. Let yourself go up a bit, but then come back down. Don't make the mistake of keeping yourself in a virtual or conceptual space. You got to come down into your body and be here now. Otherwise, you're going to drop till you shop till you drop, and then I don't know what comes next, but it's not good. A proud penguin spreading its wings. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What's going on?